After months of being considered a great character, Gamma 1 and 2 are now considered one of the worst characters in the game. And with them being given out for free in Season 6 of Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, I figured it's time to put that claim to the test. So today we're going to be checking out Gamma 1 and 2 once again, and seeing if they're as bad as people are saying, or if they're actually secretly broken. And we are here with the first game, playing Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. One of my more favorite additions that they added in this game. I'm glad they made the base roster. These characters are maybe not in the greatest spot right now. You know, they had their time, you know, once build-up was super strong, once they got their, like, decent buffs at the end of, like, Season 1 going to Season 2. And they've kind of just have fallen down pretty hard. You know, we've had pretty bad poke metas. We've had, you know, just better brawlers than them. Like, I would say Vegito is probably better at what he does than what the Gammas do. And it doesn't help that, you know, just the amount of damage that's in the game now, I think, just absolutely explodes Gamma 2. Which is definitely a big concern that, you know, Gamma 1 has all the health and the skill 2 gives some health. But Gamma 2 just has a bunch of super low health. Let's see if we can't get this Kai. Unfortunately, we don't. We get stunned by Goku Black. And let's just get switched back into the... I do love the absolute way that they play. Just tagging back and forth between Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. It's just so much fun. But you can see there that, you know, they don't have the strongest, like, assassination. They don't have... yeah, especially... I think mostly the biggest thing for now is just Gamma 2's health is just super low. We have a Superstar game, so we're going to start out with skill 2 increase our Superstar. Just because I do think this is probably the strongest move for them. Gamma 1 has much more health. The skill 2 gives them health just by activating it, and then once the second hit, once he actually slammed down into the ground, the move then actually gives them even more health. So that's why I went Supreme Kai, because while you're going to be moving a lot with Gamma 2, or with Gamma 2, you still have a good chance of staying pretty low. Let's just see if we can't get this. Unfortunately, we do not. And Goku Black is now... they're both level 5. So now we just gotta back up. This could be quite annoying for us because of how, you know, the high pressure is gonna stop us from using any mobility. Though we are get the Goku Black quite low, and we are gonna actually kill him, and we should be able to kill this Trunks. Let's see if we can't. And it looks like no. Yeah, I do not think we're going to be killing this Trunks, which is unfortunate. We do not want to give up Gamma 2's life right now, so we're going to have to go back and heal. Thankfully, you do heal both Gammas in, like, a Guide of Destruction. It would be so bad if you didn't. I imagine, yeah, Trunks is just going to go for this. And for the terms of build that I like to go for the Gammas, because of how melee-focused they are, I do really like going build up on them, just because you're going to be in the middle of the team. There's no ifs, ands, or buffs about it. The Gammas are going to be in the enemy team's phase, so you just have to, I think, go build up and defense up. No ifs or buffs. Maybe you can go or solid barrier with depending on what the team comp is. Like, I don't know, let's just say they have a KO, maybe God Goku Super Saiyan 3, but you are definitely going to need to go at least 2 build or 2 defense stacks. And an issue with the Gammas is they don't have a good boss security. Their ult is good. It dramatically increases their amount of damage that they do. I don't know why I went for this, I'll be honest. Thankfully, we do get it, but I don't know why I went for that. We're going to put down this. We should be able to kill the Topo. And we should be able to kill this Trunks, who's already transformed. Unfortunately... oh my god, I missed! We're just gonna deny this farm. I missed the Goku Black. That should have been a free kill for the Goku Black. But now we're thanks to level 3. And we got the boss. We should just be able to get this ball, or get this God of Destruction. Goku Black with the ultimate can actually let us to get this God of Destruction. And now we're gonna have to go back here. And, you know, yeah, the Gamma's health could be quite deceptive, because you see Gamma 2 is quite low. But then, you know, we can just tag back to Gamma 1 and then easily go back there. I didn't even use my ult that fight. Just be powering all the abilities. We're going to go to defense step here. We're almost level 9, which is going to help out a lot. Thankfully, your Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was defending the top God of Destruction, so they couldn't get it. I just want to get to level 9 right now. If I can. Looks like I won't be able to. There's 3 tops, so... We gotta also just be careful of Bulma pushing, because Bulma was so gonna do that. But we got our level 2 ult. We're just gonna keep farming here, just trying to get as tanky as we can. And yeah, it's weird because I feel like the Gammas by themselves are maybe not the absolute strongest. But especially with Superstar, I feel like if you go Superstar skill 2, they can be quite effective. And considering this season has skill damage, skill 2 increased damage, they could do pretty good damage with their skill 2, especially if you do it as a Superstar. There is a Trunks here. Let's see if we can't do anything here. The boss is up, so we don't want to do too much. Yeah, we do need to defend this. We forced the Trunks to retaliate out, while Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is going to go push. We are on Topa right now. And thankfully, we do get the boss, and we are able to kill 2 of them. Let's just hope we can kill this Bulma. We stopped the Bulma from pushing. We get the boss, and our Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was able to get a max action burst at the bot. We're in a pretty good spot here, and one of the things that I love about the Gammas is when they get to level 11 and they get a new ability of their ult. I'm just gonna put this Kai here to put my lower cooldown so we can just push this. I'm just gonna ult this so I don't lose I think that is a whole team here. Get my health here. Oh, we killed them. I think we're dead here though. We somehow lived this. I have no idea how we absolutely live a 1v4. I do not know how we live. Oh my god, no! The Frieza soldier killed me. I was trying to use my skill 2. I do not know how I lived for so long. I lived a 1v4 while getting the God of Destruction. If the Gammas can live a fight and they don't have a lot of burst damage, which the only person on the team that does burst damage, I would say, is Trunks. You could just absolutely melt them super quick and just be the absolute menace. And this was even without Core Breaker. Imagine if I used Core Breaker right there. I just want to see if I can get to level 11 real quick, which I should be able to. And now we have Core Breaker, so that was only level 2 ult. We have our triple boss KO. This game is going by really well. And imagine if I use Core Breaker there, where we just done absolutely nuke damage. We find Goku Black here, and who ults us, but then we just get killed Goku Black. So while Gamma 2 is quite low, Gamma 1 is still perfectly healthy. And I think now we should go push. It's a 4v3. I still have my ult. I have Core Breakers as well. So let's just dive right in. Just get some God of Destruction damage. And the enemy team actually surrenders. I cannot believe I was living a 1v4. If that Frieza soldier didn't kill me and I was able to live, that would have been an amazing clip. I don't think I got MVP though, but that was such a good sign. We actually did get MVP. Like, I think if the Gammas, depending on the team card the Gammas can go against, like I think the Gammas can do really well into a Topo. We'll give it up to the Goku Block. If the Gammas can go into a Topo or go against a Topo, I do think they could be incredibly strong. I mean, we went 6-1, our death being the 1v4 that I killed 2 or 3 of them. Did 117,000 damage. I think the Gammas start out really weak, but they're super strong late game. So if you get a Superstar game, you already have one of their best abilities maxed out. You're going to be getting so much health and damage, and this is not even including skill to increase damage, that if you can get your build-up stacks going, get your defense stacked, you're just going to get stronger and stronger, and Superstar obviously helps that out. If you're going against a team that's more melee-focused, like a Topo and a Trunks, then let's just say long-range burst, like God Goku, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, Kale, the Gammas could just absolutely dominate. They might even, I mean, Vegeta probably could have did what I did there with the Gammas, but the Gammas just are so good at it. But I'm sure we're gonna eventually in this video we're gonna be going against team comps that will show the Gammas are not as strong as this game made them look, because dude, I 1v4'd. I legitimately 1v4'd and was winning, killing 2 of them. It could have maybe lived. Like, that's an absolutely insane. But the Gammas, I think, are just too enemy comp reliant. if you're going against a team comp that likes to melee fight, it likes to just team fight like a Topo Trunks, the games are going to absolutely dominate. But if you're going against long range, they might suffer a bit. But that was insane. I still cannot believe that one before. Oh my god. Let's move on to the next game. And we are here with the second game. We don't have a superstar game this time, but we do have a skill damage to increase damage to games. So hopefully that can help us out, especially with the early game. We're going against an Ultimate Gohan, a Kale, a Kid Goku, and a Super Saiyan Vegeta. So this could be quite annoying to deal with. You know, Kale for skill 2 is going to be absolutely just denying us, and it's going to be hard to secure Kai's against her. Got Kid Goku's also going to be annoying with his skill 2, and Kai secure. So let's hope we're going to be able to just do good against both of them. We have a Gotenks, God Goku, and Khalifa on our team. Now, this is a team comp that I do not think we're going to be team fighting the absolute most in, just because Kid Goku is going to be moving around the battlefield, and it's going to be pretty hard to get in on him, I'd say. We're still level 2, so hopefully we can get level 2 before the enemy team actually notices. So we're going to see probably the flaw of the game list right now, where they're good at team fights, but now it's at poking wars. So let's just see here. Kid Goku is bot. Let's just see if we can't get this Kai. And thankfully we actually were able to get that Kai. The Ultimate Gohan and Kale were just... Kale did try to make an attempt at the Kai, I think just use the skill 2, which I feel like for the Kais you maybe want to do skill 1 secures. Let's just leave these low. We gotta try to get our build up as fast as possible. I really gotta make a card set that just allows for me to just automatically get the build up, because there's been times where in the split seconds between me opening up the menu and clicking build up, I'll miss a stack. So let's just hope we can get that. Let's see, but it's looking pretty fun. Our Khalifa actually already has a build up stack, which is gonna be nice. Let's see if we can't maybe sit in a bush, get ready for these people here. They are running pretty fast as me. Gotenks is setting up his card. Let's just see if we can't do anything here. And we are indeed able to secure the Kai. I need to ult this. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a wasted ult, which does suck. But maybe we can still just get some farm. We got to be careful. What the hell was that? I have no idea what that was, but at least we used the ult to live, and we should get ult back anyways before this first boss spawns, so it's fine. It's not like even our ult's gonna like help us secure a boss. It's another flaw of the game that says they don't have a boss secure. I do think it's really important for any damage character to have a good boss secure, and the game was point to do not. I think we're gonna be a bit late to this Kai. Actually, surprisingly not. We do get it because they just were in a position to get our striker early, which that's perfectly fine. We're getting a lot more Kai than I would expect. I think we've literally gotten every Kai. I don't want to go back too far, so let's just go to this back farm and hopefully none of them try to push. Let's just do this. I do not think we're gonna get to level 7 before this first boss, but we are indeed gonna have our ult back. Depending on how greedy I felt like being, yeah, I could farm like pre ahead of this boss spawning and hopefully try to get to level 7. But this is going to be a really hard boss to secure. We're going to need God Goku's ult. And they have found the... we're going to kill the Kale before she ends up ulting. And we're going to be able to kill this Ultimate Gohan. That almost got a little close. Let's just see if we can't kill this Kid Goku. Unfortunately not. Let's just see if we can't push right now. We should be able to. Yep. Kid Goku comes out super low, and we're able to kill him. Let's just see if we can't kill this Super Saiyan Vegeta. It looks like we're not going to be able to, so let's just going to back up. And let's just get this high. We're going to get our skill 2 max out, because I do think getting skill 1... Damn it. Getting skill 1 and skill 2 increased before ult is good. And even just getting ult, because you want to get Core Breaker at level 11. It's such an absolute nuke that's the one time you get a good Kai secure. Not even Kai secure. If you use Core Breaker first and Kai secure, that's kind of trolling. But it's a great boss secure if you absolutely need it. Great absolute just nuke that if you can pair it up can absolutely melt the game. It might be the most damaging ability in the game. Let's just fully heal up here. Let's see if we can get to level 9. Yeah, we're just kind of now just uncontested for Kai's. We got their God of Destruction. We're going to get to level 9 now. So we're going to have both of Gamma 1 and 2's abilities maxed out. The gun ability can surprisingly do a lot of damage. By the gun ability, I mean their skill 3. It can surprisingly do a lot of damage. Just, I think, the amount of health you get from the skill 1 or skill 2, damage you can do from skill 1. It is a little annoying that they made Gamma 2's ability skill 1 and they made Gamma 1's ability skill 2. But I guess it's also just a combo, which makes a lot of sense. So let's just get down here for the boss. I'd imagine their ultimate Gohan is going to be pushing this, if I had to imagine. Let's just go in on this Kale. Give me my defense step, actually. Let's just do this. Yeah, there's the ultimate Gohan here. We got it going on this Kale. Let's just see if we can't do anything here. I'm just gonna ult this now. We should be able to team ace some here. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. There's an ulting Kale that we should just be able to kill. If my skill 2 just didn't randomly go off the map or hit the mini map, I definitely could have killed both of them there. We could have got teammates, so that's just on me. Let's just get this farm, get to level 10, because we gotta try to get to level 11 to get a core breaker and max skill 3 as fast as possible. And let's just continue going up here to continue farm. We have 6 build-up stacks. We are in, I think, a pretty good position right here. Go Tanks, you got the one Kai. I'm gonna get this guy for myself. There is a Kid Goku here. I do not know what this Kid Goku is trying to do. I'm just gonna go heal up. Actually, our Go Tanks is going in. We're just gonna kill this Kid Goku. I have no idea what the hell that Kid Goku was thinking. I did see a KO around here. We're gonna kill their ultimate Gohan, and I'm just gonna run bot. Yes, there's only 2 of them down there. KO is probably gonna... KO already used her abilities. I don't really care. I'm just going to get this. And I have ult if I really need it. Put this down here. And we're gonna kill this super rather KO. Get out of that. Wait till that's run out. And we're gonna kill their Super Saiyan Vegeta. We can now just go for this boss, I'd say. Kid Goku does have pretty good secure, so it's gonna be a little annoying trying to deal with this. I'm just trying to get to level 11. That's a Kid Goku pushing. I have no idea why he's pushing. He tries to ult that and just dies for it. We're now level 11. We can now just safely commit to this. Now, the Gammas don't have a lot of energy attacks, so they're not going to be the absolute best at this. I could core breaker this if I really wanted to. A part of me doesn't really, though. I think now I do want to core breaker this, though. Fortunately, they do steal it, and I wasted my core breaker. Why are we putting up the surrender vote? What? I have no idea why we're doing that. We can still fight this, even though I'm missing Gamma 2. Let's just see if we can't do anything here. I gotta protect my god Goku. Our Khalifa is pushing, and I think... Oh god. Just get me out of there. I do not want to risk anything. Oh, we barely dodged the Great Ape Fist, and we're probably dead to Ultimate Gohan ult. Though Ultimate Gohan should be dead here. If I had to imagine, Gotenks is there. And Ultimate Gohan is dead. I wasted Core Breaker. I tried to use it for secure, but they completely overfilled Yakon, and that's what caused them to secure the boss. I do not know why we put up a surrender vote when they got that Yakon. The game is still perfectly defined position. I mean, we still have all of our Gods of Destruction. We still have potential to get Chiba Boss KO. We still have all because Gamma's ult has a really low cooldown. Makes sense. It doesn't have a. It's not a secure. It's just him, gives him more health, a lot more damage, everything that they would essentially want. We're just going to go in here. Let's see if we can't kill anyone here. We do not kill their KO, unfortunately, but now we're on the Super Saiyan Vegeta. Kid Goku is trying to push, which I don't really get why. Super Saiyan Vegeta, I'm just distracting him. That is a lot of damage. We're gonna end up killing their KO. And we should just be able to kill the Super Saiyan Vegeta. Finally, after all this time, he's probably going to get some health there. Yeah, I think he has Dende, so we don't have to worry too hard. And now we can just do this. We can either just go push, or we can just go do this boss. I think getting the boss is the safer, smarter play while Khalifa just distracts him. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to ult this just to speed it up and get Gamma 2 back. We usually create a boss. We get triple boss KO. And now we can just go super ham here. There is a KO here. And we just absolutely melt her. I have no idea how the hell we just melt her like that. I'm just going to go push. And I'm probably dead if I had to imagine. Get me out of there. Damn it, Kid Goku with his skill 2 does get me. And I think, yeah, just getting out is perfectly fine considering Khalifa can just go and chip both these Gods of Destruction. It's now just, we break, or we just play it safe. I was playing it super loose, playing super aggressive to just get some Gods of Destruction. Again, I do not know why we're putting up surrender votes. I do not know why. This is, like, this game is winnable. Like, if we lose this game, we have thrown super hard because Khalifa, all she needs to do is just go push. That's all she needs to do, and we win the game. We just play defense while Khalifa goes pushes. Even if she dies, I think it's still perfectly fine. I think just getting Khalifa to go push is what she should be doing. Like, Khalifa could just go push both these Gods of Destruction. They're both super low that she could easily get in and out. She also has Dende. Maybe she's waiting for her Dende cooldown. But we're just going to play it super safe. And that's perfectly fine. I just do think if we just go and chip and push, we will win. We have all of our Gods of Destruction up. We're just going to go push now. And now I'm going to join Khalifa in this. Yeah, I'm going to just go now. It's fine if they do this. And now we're just gonna get this. And now we can just go bot. Oh, that is an ulting KO. Yeah, let's just stop that. And we're just gonna kill the Khalifa there. We just gotta go get that. We get that Dragon God's Destruction. And now we can just easily get this. And we get the Dragon Ball. Love their animation for getting it. Just Gamma 2 spinning the Dragon Ball. So sick. And we win the second game of the video. That lane went a lot smoother than I thought it would be. I don't think we got MVP. I'll be surprised if we did. Go Tank Tada. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like I was doing fine in like the mid game, but late game I was just playing super dumb. I wasted Core Breaker. We'll give it up to the Go Tank so we lane with. And, I mean, I did good damage. 2 Gods of Destruction, 162,000 damage. Khalifa did a lot more damage. But Go Tanks and God Goku didn't die a single time. And Go Tanks also got 9 kills and did more damage than our God Goku. Which, what build was you running? He had Snowball. So, I mean, that's so surprising. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, look how much extra HP we got from their skill 2, our ult, and everything. 165,000 more damage. How much damage did we tank? Because we only died twice. We took a total of 160,000 damage. We took more damage than our Khalifa, our tank. Because the Gammas could just do that. That lane went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Considering it was a KO that probably should have out-Sakai'd us and out-secured us. And we saw that if we got on KO, who went a super offensive build, which I do not think is what you should be going on KO, you could just absolutely melt her, even with the Gammas. And that game, it was a little bit scary when they got Yak on. But we just kind of just grouped back together and slowly tapped in the game, just getting some good chips, defending pretty well. Because there's a lot of times, you know, Kid Goku tried to push, we defended it. Super Saiyan Vegeta right at the end was trying to push. Maybe we should have been doing that later on, or more often in the game, especially considering our bottom God of Destruction had like no health that he could have easily chipped in. And I think he got 2 Gods of Destruction at the end, yeah. So it does suck that Gammas don't have a great Kai secure or boss secure until Core Breaker. But we have someone like a God Goku on the team who I believe maybe he didn't go. He did go Epic Hunter. So, yeah. If you can have someone on your team that can secure bosses for you like God Goku, I think the games can work pretty well. And even though this is a game that I was fully expecting to be rough in lane because KO can outburst us and Kaiser characters, we still managed to do well. I mean, these games are going pretty well for a character that I do think a lot of the community doesn't think really highly of. So I'm perfectly happy with that. I think these games are going great. We did have skill to increase damage, so a lot of damage we're doing was thanks to that. I mean, we out-damaged a God Goku, and almost did more damage than our Goten. We did the second most damage in the game, only 2,000 off than our Caulifla. So the games can do absolutely insane damage. Just if you go against these long-range characters like a God Goku, like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you're going to struggle immensely. So thankfully, we've been getting lucky, not running to those. But with that, let's move on to the final game. And we are here for the final game of the video. I believe we have the ultimate going from the last game on our team as Krillin this time. So that's going to be fun to go. We're going to get into Goku Black, 8 Trunks with the Xeno skin, Beerus, and a baby. Hopefully, the baby doesn't cause these 2 assassins to live, because this is a very scary team comp to go against. I am probably going to be going solid barrier if I had to imagine, just because Beerus and Trunks are going to do so much damage that, depending if the Beerus just targets me, I'd actually think Beerus could just absolutely melt me. So hopefully that doesn't come to happen. Our divine draws for this game, I believe, are Mystery HP and I want to say Cloud Cover. Yeah. So they could be in this cloud where hopefully Krillin can set up his mines and we could get this first Kai. As it spawns right now. I'm gonna just do this. And we're gonna actually secure it. It is a double damage lane. My worst nightmare. Just give me this. Damn it, we did not get that damn Kai. Let's just go in on this Beerus now. And let's just see if we can't kill him. And barely didn't get him. If I had my level of skill 3, which I do now, I could have maybe killed them earlier, but that's perfectly fine. They are somewhat low, and I'm just going to use the time to farm up. We almost killed them there. I am surprised we are going against a Trunks Beerus lane. I know, you know, people have been discussing if we do double damage lanes, especially like a Beerus Topo. I don't know about a double assassin Beerus Trunks, considering bot lane is a Goku Black baby. I do want to make a like Zero Mortal Plan Zamasu Goku Black video, but I do think it'd be funny if that was like in solo queue. Let's just get this Kai. Just absolutely melt it. And I do think we get it, though it surprisingly didn't get me level 5, which does suck. Chunks got that one. Let's see if we can't get this Kai. Alright, that's made it nice. We're at level 5 now. I have no idea where the Beerus actually went. So I'm surprised we haven't seen him. Maybe it's just back farming. Goku Black is still bot, so it's not like he went bot. Let's just get these minions, because this should get me to level 6, depending if I last hit all of these. You know what? Would be a bit greedy. We'll get Giant Slayer. And let's just get here. Hopefully we can secure this. Unfortunately not. I was super greedy and tried getting that. They actually killed Gamma 2. And Beerus does ult, which, you know, we now see Beerus again. I was super greedy, not using my abilities there. Krillin is going in. I do not know if I can really help him. I mean, I'm just waiting to save my ult. But now I have to save it for boss. They look sick. They got a little bit of chip damage at bot here. And I do say, I do hate playing Gamma 2 just because he's melee, while Gamma 1 is ranged, which is definitely help. Let's just see if we can't do anything here. Jackie Chun is up. Beerus does not have ult for this, but I do not have a boss secure. So, get that minion there. Get me out of here. And it moves right at the last minute. Wow, Arch Krillin just absolutely melted the hell out of that Trunks. I'm probably dead. It's super dead here unless I need to get out of here. I need to be careful. We need to kill this Beerus. Our Krillin is just going absolutely crazy. No, baby. Our Goku Black secures the boss. And that sucks. We were doing so well trying to secure it. And then Baby and Goku Black ends up killing it. It was so low, but then the rest of the team didn't show. I wish our Piccolo and Bulma actually came up because we could have absolutely secured. I mean, Piccolo has one of the best boss secures in the game. So if they would have came up here, that would have been such a free boss for us. But it's okay. Let's just get level 7 here. Again, I hate being Gamma 2 just because it's super melee. And you can see that Beerus was doing so much damage to me just with his full combo. Krillin's just going to get the Kai, which is perfectly fine. Let's just continue farming up here. And maybe my decision to be a little bit greedy and not get solid barrier is going to cost us in the long run. Our Bulma is trying to push. Though she has Icarus, or the Rider Helper, so she's going to go back here. And as 3 people are bot, we're just going to go back and just farm. And try to get to level 8 as fast as we can. Nappa's about to spawn, so we should be getting to level 8 before this boss, as we're going to get this Kai here. And then we got to make our way down bot. We're going to have our skill 2 fully maxed out now. We're actually going to have our Gamma 1 and 2 both alive here. And we need to actually protect our Piccolo here, as he is the main boss secure for this. I need to ult this. And we actually, with the Bulma ult, are managed to kill Beerus. And now, Baby no longer has possession. And we're going to be able to kill 3 of them here. And as Goku Black's top, this is going to be a guaranteed boss secure for us. And hopefully we're going to get our defense up there. Thankfully, we were able, with the Bulma, we were able to kill the Beerus just right away. And now bot lane should just be an easy secure here. Like, they cannot stop both Bulma and I, especially if he puts down the helper or the shelter. And we're going to be able to secure it. And I need to get out of here as I am super low. Piccolo is here. We can kill Goku Black. Nice. We're just going to get out of there. Trunks misses. Let's just see if we can't kill this Beerus. Unfortunately, Trunks probably will kill me. Ooh, thankfully Bulma actually swerves him and we get to live. I'm just going to go back, replenish all my health, get Gamma 1 and 2 back, because this is actually the first time I've shown this video. If you back to this center fountain here, you're going to get either Gamma back alive. So that is definitely a helpful thing to know. And now Yakon is back alive. We have 5 build-up stacks, level 9. Our Bulma gets the top god of destruction. And now we can see if we can try to get this god, or this Yakon here. We see Baby. We see Goku Black, who is trying to rat. We can just kill Goku Black here. We should just be able to, at least. We don't have to worry about ratting at all. The whole team is actually here. I'm just gonna ult this now. Let's just see if we can't kill this anyone here. We're on Baby. Baby's gonna ult us, though I don't think it really matters. It matters a little bit. We managed to kill Trunks before he kills us. Piccolo should be able to kill this Beerus, even through Baby, who is also quite low. So yeah, this should be an easy kill. Unfortunately, we're not going to get Team Wipe or Team Ace because Goku Black came back in time. But we managed to kill 3 of them. They are going quite offensive. Their Baby doesn't even have a third combo cardio, which is quite surprising. And we managed to secure Yakon. Maybe we can secure this kill on Goku Black. It does look like he's going to get out, which is perfectly fine. We now are threatening triple boss KO. Bulma is again ratting, as she should. I hate Bulma so much. These nerfs did nothing, and they need a nerf for even more. Now I do want to try to get to level 11, get Core Breaker before this next boss, because this can help secure boss. And the way this team has been playing, their assassins, they're going to be on top of us. So even though I'm going to be sacrificing a large part of my kit and potential health, we're going to be doing a lot of damage that I imagine it's going to one-shot a bunch of people. We just got to get like one more farm, and we're going to be set for that. As Yakon's about to spawn, we have now Core Breaker X access. Goku Black seems like he's trying to do something here. And he's just going to get out, as he has Art of Decoy and Strategic Escape, which is perfectly fine, as we've now defended this top god of destruction. As now we gotta get ready for this triple boss KO here. We see Beerus there. It's perfectly fine, I think, if they get this. I'm just gonna ult this. And I'm just gonna ult right here. Core breaker up. And this should be a dead Trunks. Baby no longer has possession. And even though I do not have a Gamma 2, we should just be able to fight this this baby, especially considering he's not going to get out from us. And we're just going to kill this baby as he's trying his best to absolutely run away. There is a Beerus here, and the enemy team actually surrenders. We didn't even use Turbo Boss KO. We just kind of baited, and you saw the strength there. Core Breaker, it one-shot at the Trunks. And because Baby was possessed, now Baby's just super weak there. Bulma gets MVP. That makes sense. She had good ult and just ratting, split pushing, doing her job, being super annoying as Bulma. We're going to give it up to Piccolo, who was 5-1, did 137 damage. And you saw there that even though I was getting blown up by Beerus, by Trunks, I was still surviving decently well. I mean, I had the most deaths on my team at 2. But I was doing respectable damage, 123,000 damage, second highest in the game. Our Bulma was going crazy, not in one pick. Our whole team was going crazy. I was probably the weakest member of the team, but I was still doing really well. And you saw there when chasing the Bulma, the Gamma's cooldowns are super low. That even though I didn't have Gamma 2, I was just fully able to chase this baby down because the skill 2 has like a 4 or 5 second cooldown. The Gamma's cooldowns are ridiculous. It's just they have no real way really protecting themselves. The only way is Gamma 2's skill or Gamma 1's dive kick, the skill 2, and their ults that gives them more health. But then if you ult, you give up Gamma 1 or Gamma 2, and you're essentially ending your ult early. So you are much more frail. But it's a one-time nuke that we saw there that nuked Trunks, exposed Baby that were able to kill him, and then we were just able to chase them down. I mean, we were going absolutely insane. The whole team was doing incredibly well. And yeah, their baby was full red, which I've seen a lot of babies do more often just because their whole idea is, well, you just max possession and you just sit on one target. But I just think, especially if you're going to go have... First of all, he was laning with a Goku Black, and I don't think Goku Black is tanky enough in lane to warrant a maxing out a baby. But then also, late game, you had a Trunks and Beerus, who the assassins can definitely have mobility to get in and out, but they're just also not tanky enough, I think, to sustain baby healing. So the damage you're doing from your cover fire of possession may not be the best. I still think Baby's in a great spot right now, especially paired up with like Topo, Beerus, maybe even the Gammas, characters that can actually be in team fights that can warrant the extra health that they gain. Just maybe not on assassins. I mean, this game was still weird that it was double damage, Trunks, Beerus top, Baby, Goku Black, but it was still a weird game. But thankfully, we ended up winning, and this recording went really smooth, which makes me glad. You know, people are talking about the Gammas are not great at all, don't play them, but I think this video proves the Gammas are still good. It's just very enemy team comp dependent. I'm sure as you get way higher and higher into the rankings, I'm A1 right now, and I can prove that right now. Do not rematch, excuse me. Yeah, I'm A1 right now. I'm sure if you get to the absolute highest tiers of S, you'll be finding more traditional team comps. But if you can find comps like this video that are more just about team fighting, the Gammas can still absolutely dominate, especially if you go build up defense type. You are going to need to build defense on the Gammas. You cannot afford to go full damage. You will get absolutely blown up. As you saw, even in this video, me going full defense, I was getting blown up at certain points. And I would have to use my ult as kind of a get off me, I needed time to breathe moment before I turned on the fight. I still can't believe I did that 1v4. Oh my god. But the Gammas looked really good in this video, and I will always take an excuse to play the Gammas, even though I haven't played them too much on my channel. I just love playing them. They're super fun, and you know, I'm getting close to S on damage, so that's going to be exciting for there. Let's just go back to the main menu. And actually, at the end of that second game, I believe I got over 100,000 points, so I got the golden check mark. So yeah, the main reason we're playing the game is because obviously they're the free hero for this week. So make sure you play 10 games of damage so you can actually get them, because they are super fun. I love how they did the Gammas in this game. And before a lot of these other damage characters came out, I'd probably say my favorite damage characters were KO or the Gammas. I just love the Gammas themselves. I love Zeno Robinson and Alex Lee. And just the way that they play in this game is super fun. And also, this recolor is one of, if not the absolute best recolors in the game. It's so good looking. The game is super fun. Make sure you play your 10 games of damage to unlock them. And they're not as bad as people were saying. I think in this video showed that they're actually pretty good. You just got to be lucky with the enemy team comps, which sucks, obviously, as a solo queue player. But you can just get lucky or just brute force in. Especially, I think the Divine Jaws especially help him out. Scale damage to increase damage. And if you get Super Start, they're a great option for Super Start. So keep that in mind if you're trying to play him. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, read, email out to me. Stay tapped in the channel. Stay everything Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, including featuring discovered in Season 6, where videos on Beerus, Goku Black, the last character yet to be revealed for Season 6, as well as any potential new season for the game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!